there, welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to teach you how to play All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. So my voice sounds hoarse because I am a bit ill with a cold, so I've got my tea. I didn't want to not do a video today because I feel a bit under the weather, but I'm ready to do it, so let's get into it. So what we're going to do today is the chords, the piano chords in the song. So we're not going to do the melody line, we're going to do the actual piano part to the song. So let's begin. So the very intro, you're going to place your thumb on G. So it is actually up here, but I'm going to do it down here just so it's all in one shot. So the right hand is going G, B, D, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, B, and then G, C, D, G, and then G and D together. And then the left hand with that, you're going to play a G, and then an E, C, and D. And that fits together like this. And then she starts singing. So now we're going to have a look at those chords. So the first chord is G major. So in the right hand, that's B, D, and G. And then you're going to play that a second time. And then C major, which is C, E, and G. And then C minor, so all you're going to do is change the E to an E flat. And the left hand with that, if you can play octaves, but if not, just play a single note. So the bass notes are going to be playing with those chords G, B, C, and then E flat. So I'll put that together. And then the next part, the right hand is going to play the G chord again. And then we have a B7 sharpened fifth. So in the right hand, that means you're going to play an A D sharp, and a G. The left hand you'll play a B, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then an E minor, which is B, E, and G. And then C minor again, and then back to the G. And the left hand with those few chords is going to play D, and then B, E, E flat, and then D. So I'll put those together. And the last three chords of the intro, we have an E7, which is E, B, and D. And then we have an A minor 7. You could play the full A, C, E, and G, or you could just take the C out and just play A, E, and G. And then you're going to play that same chord again, but this time turning the E into an E flat. And the left hand with that is going to play an E, and then A, and then D. So I'll put that bit together. So I'm going to play the entire intro now, minus that bit. So just from where she starts singing, just these sustained chords. So we have G, then G over B, C major, C minor over E flat, G over D, B7 sharp and 5th, and then E minor, C minor over E flat, G over D, E7, and then A7, A minor 7, and then A minor 7 flat and 5th over D, and then after that it's into the really quick. So let's go over what those chords are. So the right hand, just to simplify this slightly, it's going to play B and a D with your 2 and your 4, so with your index finger and your ring finger, and you're playing in triplets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you're going to play B and E with the same timing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then C and E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then D major, which is A, D and F sharp. And then it's going to a lower D and going, but it's also got this in there as well, which you could incorporate if you wanted to, just before it drops into the full-on verse. So the left hand with that is going to play a G, and then E's, C's, and D's. So I'll fit that together. So that's the whole intro done then. Now into the verse. So there's only actually a few more sections left to learn that just repeat throughout the song. So again, please see the description below to see the full song chord lyric structure so you can piece it all together and follow it along. So the verse then is going to go back to this G major. I'm going to do these hands together because all of these chords we have already done in the intro. So we're going to play G major. I'll just sustain them first of all, and then G major again, and then C major, and then C minor over E flat, and then G major again, the G in the bass, G major again, C major, C minor over E flat. So in the verse, the piano is actually sustaining that really, really quick piano sound, but I think that's quite unrealistic to do that for a long period of time. So you could just sort of play it like this. You know, just sort of maybe alternating the octave of the left hand and just sort of playing the chords just a bit more rhythmical. So that's the verse, and then the chorus part. So I believe the chorus starts when she starts singing, which I'm not going to sing it, I just want you for my own. The right hand chord is going to play a G again. You're going to play that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to play a B7 chord. So the full B7 chord is B, D sharp, F sharp and A, or you could just play B, F sharp and A, and then into E minor, which is B, E and G, and then into C minor, and then the G again, then into that E7, and then the A7 again, and the A7 flat and 5 over D. So again, all chords we've already done. And then the left hand is playing G, B, E, E flat, D, E, A, D. So the chorus goes like this. Again, I'm just going to sustain the chords so you can see. G, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the little bit before she goes back into the verse again, we've got G, E minor, and then a lot of people think this is a C, but this is actually an A9 if you listen to the bass. There's an A in the bass. And then the right hand is playing C, E, G. Effectively the right hand is playing a C7 but with an A in the bass. And then into the D. And then it's into the verse again. So I'll play that with a little bit more pizzazz. So there's only one section actually left to learn, and then that concludes all the sections for the entire song. So the bridge part then, we have the B7 chord again, and then E minor, back to B7, and then E minor, then we have the C minor over E flat again, and then the G major over D again, and then the E7 again. Then we have that A9 chord. And then we have a D7. You could play the full chord and play D, F sharp, A and C. Or you could just play D, A and C to make it a bit more simple. With Ds in the bass. So I'll play that again. So the piece ends on that G, E minor, A9, D section again. So the little bit that bridges the chorus and the verse. So I'll play that. And then it just repeats out and sort of fades out to the end. So that's what the ending is doing. So that concludes all the sections then needed to play this song. Again, please check the description below for the full chord song lyric structure. I've linked in the comments section my entire Christmas playlist, so go and check that out. Please like this video if it's been useful and subscribe to Bitesize Piano for many more tutorials like this one. I'd love to have you on my channel learning the piano using my tutorials. If you have any song requests, please leave them down below. All requests are noted and considered. I look forward to talking with you all there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.